Welcome to the Lim Haus! Welcome to our house, and today we are giving you guys a home tour of our 5-room flat. So we've moved in for a couple of months now, and finally we are taking this video to show you guys a more detailed look of our place. So come on in! So as you step into our place, you'll see a very simple entryway here with our rattan shoe cabinet and some decorative items. So we haven't found a perfect art piece to put here because it's very important to me, like this art piece should really shows the mood of the place. So we haven't found one, but it's okay, we keep it simple now. So the thing about this entryway, it's slightly bigger. What we did is we had this wall over here. Behind it's actually our utility room, our storeroom. So we make the storeroom slightly smaller, and then this space is much more bigger to hold this entry arch here. So this entry arch is one of the most pretty thing in the house, I feel lah. So this entryway is the gateway to our living area. So come on in, I'm gonna show you guys. So as you step into our living area, you'll see our living area here, which has our TV, our sofa. We have our dining table here, dining room, and we also have our kitchen, which is an open concept kitchen. So once you step into the arch, you'll be able to see like the whole area, which is what we really want, which is bright and airy, and we want things to be white, woody. So the theme of the house is white, woody, and something close to mid-century modern kind of feels. So this is one of my favorite area of our house. It's a wall niche display shelves. So what we have is a lot of our favorite things. We actually get inspiration from Pinterest and a lot of Instagram accounts, and this style is very like American style where they will display a lot of favorite things. So we also have our favorite things here. We have the kids books here and our favorite candles. Sometimes we light up like post-dinner, and we also have a cute calendar here which actually teaches our kids like days, especially my 4-year-old Jonas. He will look forward to the weekend and things like that. We also have baskets here to put out things. So for our dining area, we chose a 1.8 meter cherry wood table. We really love having our friends and family over for dinner, so we made sure that we get a table that is enough for everybody. So we really love this table because on the side we have bench, and the other side we have chairs, and we have the baby chairs for the kids. And we also have a display shelf over here. So this display shelf, we see a lot. It's a Korean inspired design, and while we were home shopping, we were wondering if we have space for this, and thankfully that we did. We actually got these shelves to kind of anchor the design of the window here. So the thing about resale flats is that there are many awkward windows, and then this is one of the I'll consider an awkward window where we can't do without it because it ensures lights in. So far we love it. The kids sometimes will bring their toys over to play here, and then we display some of our favorite items here. So moving on, we have our photo wall here. So this is also kind of like a checklist of my wish list for this home, because previously we didn't get to display our photos in our old place. So this time round we make a photo wall, and these photos are taken by Natsuki Photography. She did a really awesome job. We love our Christmas shoot with them. So welcome to my kitchen. This kitchen is a dream come true for me because previously we don't have the space to make a kitchen island. So this kitchen island is one of my favorite now because the kids get to enjoy breakfast here on the bar stools, and our friends like to also come by and swing by for coffee, and this is where we will chit chat, and while I prepare food, then they will chit chat with me over here. So this space is perfect. And for our kitchen, the countertop is a EDL compact. Initially we were thinking about quartz or EDL compact, but eventually thankfully we chose this because it kind of matched the whole look of our kitchen. So for our kitchen, we have the shaker style cabinets with matte gold knobs. So I think the color goes very well with one another. So it actually matches the wood countertop. And then this time, I just cook porridge for my little one with my new fika pot. Anyway, this time round we have our induction cooker. This is for safety, and also we noticed that we are using more appliances like air fryer, foodie machine. So this time around we opt for induction cooker, and we also have our backsplash design is very simple. We opt for white squares, but one thing we do differently this time is that we have color grouting for the grout of our tiles. So we actually saw something similar while home shopping in IKEA. Like the tiles were not the usual color, and we find it quite unique. And thankfully it matches our whole look to let our kitchen look slightly softer, like a more softer color. And I really like it. This space makes me feel very comfortable, and it makes our friends feel very comfortable also. So our kitchen cabinets, a lot we use the plum system this time. So this is our, ta-da, our 7-Eleven. So we have our snacks here, and we have a lot of our instant noodles here and flour here. So this time around we have these shelves, and these shelves are plum, very, very safe, and I really like the retard for the pushing in. So this is my snack bar, and we also have a built-in oven this time. This is also something we don't have previously. We don't have the space to have an inbuilt oven, and this time we have one. This is by Renai, and I haven't managed to find time to really truly bake, but I hope I will have time. This is also for my kids because my Jonas, my 4-year-old, really enjoys baking, so we're gonna spend more time to bake with him. So we have a little laundry area here. This laundry area, we have open shelves here to provide a contrast. So we initially wanted concealed shelves all the way, but thankfully we last minute change it into like open shelves here, which has a lot of our bottles, our plants, and our decorative items. And yeah, this space is pending some work in progress, because we're gonna buy more things to style these shelves. And also we have this red thing here. Everybody will come in and ask, people who pop by our place always ask, 这个是什么来的? So this is our soda stream machine, which followed us from our old place. We really like drinking soda water, so this is our soda stream. And we have our little all our pantry stuff here. We have our cleaning stuff and our dry stuff, ginger, all that. And we also have our very cute, this is one of my favorite new add-on in our place. We have this Lola baby sterilizer. It's the perfect size because I think a lot of sterilizers out there is very, very bulky, and I really like how minimalist this looks like. Really simple design, and it's like an open top one. We only sterilize for our baby Joelle, 10 months old. So it's perfect. It's a perfect size. And then we have our two giants over here. So one is the washer and one is the dryer. So we opt for this combination is because from what my husband shared, I think the LG this is using kind of like a heat pump method so that it doesn't shrink the clothes. So we have one washer and one dryer this time. So for our kitchen, we also made these roller blinds. So these roller blinds are from Everyday Curtains. So they highly recommend this wabi-sabi material, which is create a little kind of like a very comfortable, and I don't say it's a Japanese look, like a Japanese paper kind of look. So we have these blinds to actually because over there it's the neighbors walk past can see, so we make this for privacy. And we also liked it down because it covers the red wall behind, and then it creates a more softer feel of our kitchen. So one thing we installed in our place is also this hydroflux machine. So this hydroflux machine very convenient because it dispenses my favorite cold water, and we also have hot water for Joel's milk and also ambient water. So it's a good add-on because we get to drink clean water, the kids get to enjoy clean water. And yeah, one thing we also did, you can see the switches over here. We also try to smarten our home. So Patrick, my husband, is all about, you know, smart homes. Try to future-proof the house, according to his words, future-proof the house. So so everything is voice activated. So let me show you. Hey Google, turn on living room fans.
Turning on the living room fan.
So sometimes when we carry Joel, we got no hands to switch on the buttons. We will use the voice. Actually, most of the time we will use like the voice activation to, you know, command Google to switch on the fans. Oh yeah, talking about the fans, our fans is Eco Air X fans. So we also research a lot on ceiling fans, and we find these fans which are really pretty. Let me off it and show you guys. So what we like about the Eco Air X fan is the wooden blades. That's my favorite part because aesthetically very pretty, and it fits the whole interior that we have. So for our living area here, we have the 56-inch M series 56-inch, and one thing good is that it's quiet. It has this safety function where, you know, it will auto stop if anything is stuck. And another thing is that because just now I mentioned that we smarten the whole place, so it's compatible with our Hey Google lah. So we really liked it, and it's really quiet. So I think we've moved in for a couple of months already. We hardly use the aircon because the fan is really good enough to actually, you know, I'm somebody who's very scared of hot, but yeah, the fan is enough to actually let us have a good sleep at night. So when you step into our place, your eyes will naturally be drawn to our featured wall over here. These 3 arches that we made them as our featured wall. So this featured wall, only one of them is functional. Only one of them leads you to another place. So the one at the corner actually leads you to the playroom, and the other 2 are actually dead walls which we close up lah. And then this, you know, we try to create an effect where we will conceal the playroom. And of course, we like the combination of the laminates. We opt for one wood design laminate with a solid color. I think it flows with one another very well. It creates this look that we like, very warm. And I think the thing about choosing the colors is that sometimes we are uncertain whether the color will turn out nice, and thankfully the ones that we choose are not bad, and I think I really like the overall colors and all that. So over here we have our storage shelves. As a family of 2 kids, 2 young children, we have lots of things to store, like books and toys. So this time around, we made storage shelves this time. And remember, our storeroom is slightly smaller now, so we made storage here to host a lot of our things, like the kids stuff. They have the crafting stuffs here, paint, and we have a lot of things like papers here, very messy, because it's not tidied up yet, but we will soon, and we will definitely post more videos about our tidying process. So be sure to click subscribe if you are keen to watch them. And over here, yes, we have more toys, puzzles, books. So these shelves are really great because I think we can store a lot of things with it. So over here we have our TV stand. This TV stand is from Prism. So previously in our previous house we have a TV cabinet, but we realized that we put a lot of junk inside. So this time we decided to keep things minimal. We have a Prism stand, and this is our old Sony TV. And a lot of people have been asking how we made it wireless. So in a way that we didn't make it wireless, the wire is still here, but we linked it all the way to the back where the playroom is. So we're going to show you guys where this thing links to. So come on into our playroom. So this playroom is definitely our boys' favorite area in the house. Every morning they will come here to play. Jonas will play before he goes to school. Sometimes we will do some activities together here. So come on in. Ta-da! Welcome to the playroom. So this room is all kids' favorite area. So our friends, whenever they come by, they will kind of like drop the kids here because this playroom, it's how I envision it to be, a fun space for the boys. So we have all our wooden toys here, a wooden collection, and this time round for this playroom we opt for the IKEA Trofa system. So far it's been serving us quite well because of the shelves. My 4-year-old knows how to categorize his own toys, so he knows which tray has all the cars, which tray has all the train tracks. So far it's been quite well. And we also have the Montessori shelves here where the boys sometimes will do their wooden toy creation on the shelves itself. So quite nice. I really like this area. And of course we have our old Duktik kitchen from our old place. This is when Jonas was, I think, 2 years old. We redesigned this, we repainted and add some knobs to this IKEA kitchen. I think now look a bit rusty already. We ought to do some refurbish again. Yeah, so this is Jonas's favorite kitchen. He loves play pretending. So now he also teach Joel some kind of like a play pretend skills because they kind of play together. So of course, our playroom have the mom's board. This mom's board, Jonas likes to draw and likes to do some doodling. So this is a must-have. And of course, here is the highlight of the room, which is the Afda Dream. This Afda Dream is a gift to the boys from us when we moved in. Because firstly, Jonas, my 4-year-old, has quite poor gross motor skills. So we actually kind of bought this to let him practice climbing. And now Joel also start to climb on this ramp here. So we feel that it's quite a good add-on to our playroom. And of course, we have our wonder mats. So this wonder mat, this round wonder mat is really pretty, adds a bit of character to our playroom, and it's reversible. The other side is a very cute rainbow print. So this helps to keep these areas safe lah. And then especially now Joel is at 10 months old, he likes to wobble around. So yeah, so we have this mat to kind of protect it. So over this area, it's a learning area for Jonas. So as you can see, we have a flipside table over here. And of course, our learning tools, learning wooden toys. We have the learning boards and also a busy board for Joel. So this area, sometimes we will prep some printable activities and we will read over here with Jonas. We want this area to be an area where, Jonas can hit back and know that there's something to do here. So this is kind of like his very own learning table. So next up, we're going to show you guys my older son Jonas's room. So he currently sleeps alone. So here we go. Da-dun. So ta-da! This is Jonas's room. It's also one of my favorite space in the house because I spend a lot of time with him here. We do a lot of bedtime stories, a lot of winding down before bedtime. So we really hang out a lot here in this room. So this room, you will find the color of this room, it's like we made it half wall and we chose a muted sage color. We really love this sage color. Actually, by right, when we were choosing colors, the painters already painted like a shade of blue, but we changed it because we really like this particular tone. So this sage gives us a very nice feeling. It goes very well with our wood. So we have an IKEA wooden storage here. And this is to store Jonas's and Joel's clothes. And of course, in Jonas's room, there are many little things that he likes, like his wooden dinosaurs here, and also a lot of his very nice little things like cars. This car he used to play when he was much younger. And of course, we have this Miffy lights. Actually, you see the eye popping out already. This Miffy light, actually, we had this since I was pregnant. So basically, even before Jonas was out, we have this. And of course, we have diffuser. Whenever Jonas is feeling under the weather, we will diffuse some essential oils. And next, of course, this is something that everybody come in will spot, this bed, this very, very big bed. Actually, it's very, very big for Jonas. His body only like that. But he's taking out this bed. So we wanted this bed to grow with him to much older. Maybe when he's 10 or 12, we are thinking this bed can last him longer. So this bed is actually designed in Korea, but we gotten in from China. So basically, we really like the design. It's very, I don't know how to say, simple, yet very cute, has some cute vibes in it. Like, show you the door. So there's this something like this which can close it. So actually there's a lot of cute elements to this bed, and I really like the size of this bed because sometimes I just sleep inside here with Jonas. And then of course we bought 2 units of this bed. Another unit is in our storeroom now, and this will, when Joel is ready to move in, he will sleep in another same bed with Jonas. And of course, we have our gather mat here. This our world map is something that we see a lot on Instagram, and we finally got it in our room. And of course, for Jonas's room, we are really particular with his sleep. So basically, we had day and night curtains made for our house. So as you can see here, we have day curtains, but during night time, we will use the night curtain so that, you know, when he wake up it's still dark, and then you can prolong his sleep a bit lah. And then of course these curtains are from Everyday Curtains. They are really friendly, and we really like their advices for us. They look at our interior as well as look at our interior before advising us like what to get and things like that. And of course, this area, we try to keep less toys, but sometimes we have some to let Jonas wind down, play while winding down lah. And we have his table here, which also followed us from our old place. And of course, the bedroom will have lots of books. So our books are also on rotation basis. There's I change his books from time to time from this shelf so that, you know, it doesn't get too boring. Yeah, so I hope you guys like Jonas's room, because I think all my childhood dreams of having whatever from my childhood, like toys or whatever, we try to fulfill it for Jonas. So, 幸福的小孩。So we've come to the last room of our house tour. So this room originally it's 2 bedrooms that's used to have a door here, but we've combined it into one big bedroom of our master room and study room. So come on in. So as you step into our master room, you will first see our study area. So our study area is made up of symmetrical side, or one on the right side it's Patrick's. On the left side, it's my study area. So both me and Patrick, we work a lot from home, and also we are night owls, so we work very late till, you know, sometimes after the kids sleep, we will do some work and we will enjoy some me time over here watching Netflix or watching our Korean dramas. So as you can see, Patrick is team Windows and I'm team Apple. So we are both in different camps. And of course, we have pegboards here and some shelves, wooden shelves that we've gotten to dress up this area. So what's special about this area is there's these 2 side windows that is really pretty. So sometimes I like to stare out to the window to enjoy some of the views outside. And of course, this side we have our dresser. This dresser is customized by our contractors, and then we source these rattans ourselves because we would prefer the rattan here to be slightly more natural looking, and the hash type of rattan here, you can see it's not the usual eyelet one, but it's the hash one. And we also got the matching kind of like matte gold knobs to go with the wardrobe. So over here we have an arch mirror, and as you can see from the start of this tour, we have many arches in the house. So it would be great you can guess below, like under comments below, how many arches we have in our house. So this is an arch mirror we just purchased not long ago. And of course, let's bring you to our master room. Our master room has the same sage color from Jonas Room. So this sage color is something that we really love. It's muted. It gives off a very comfortable feeling, that, you know, at ease feeling, a very serene feeling. And of course now Joel is sleeping with us, so there's his baby cot here, and we are thinking of moving him out really soon, maybe just after he turned 1. And of course, once he moved out to sleep with his brother, we can have this space where maybe we will put a massage chair or a corner, a chill corner, where we can chill and watch some movies. And of course, the bed that we have and the side tables, they are a matching set. Also cherry wood. So basically, it's a combination of cherry wood and eyelet rattan. So we really like it. We didn't upgrade the bed size. We contemplated to upgrade to king size, but I think queen is enough for us for now. Unveiling our master room toilet. So master room toilet also uses the same PD door. And ta-da! This is our master room toilet, where we have a darker shade of sage green tiles, doing the herringbone style. And of course, we have a niche here to put our shower stuff. And of course, this theme of the toilet, it's more classy, and it's kind of inspired a lot by our trip to Paris. You know, it gives off that vibe that is very classy. So we also have this arch shower screen. Very dirty now already, you clean. You see all the spots here. So this arch shower screen we also imported from China, and of course we have some decoratives over here. So generally, I really like this toilet. Yeah, I really like the vibes here lah. So we're thinking of adding more things here. So stay tuned to see how we're going to change the toilet. So just now in our master room toilet, you didn't see any sink, right? So we managed to pull the sink out to make a double vanity here. So this double vanity is, we keep it really simple, just quartz, and then wood, and of course our arch mirror, and this pendant wall lights which we gotten from Taobao. So basically, we want to keep it simple and classy, and we really like how it turns out. It turns out to be, it gives us a very nice staycation and a hotel vibe. So yeah, kudos to my husband for approving double vanity because something that is special and something that's trending recently. So we are glad that we had space to build this double vanity here. So we've come to the end of the video. I hope you had fun touring my house. Of course, this is the first video, and we are hoping to update our YouTube channel with lots of reviews, our daily vlogs. Of course, when things get better, we are hoping to update our channel with travel vlogs. We are dying to get the kids out of the country to experience. So actually, do subscribe to our channel, to give it a like. If you really love us, please subscribe a notification so that you can see our videos on your feed. So thank you so much for watching this video, for staying until now, and of course we'll see you in the next video. Bye!